How do you know if the content you're putting out for your business is actually effective? This is a fantastic question, and honestly, if you're even thinking about this, this puts you ahead of a shockingly large amount of bloggers, content creators, and businesses because a lot of them just put out content for the sake of putting out content and ultimately it ends up hurting them because they just end up wasting their resources. Now, the way to do this, the way to be sure that your content is actually, being effective for your company is to tie it to some sort of measurable result. Content should always have some sort of result that you can measure and track progress on. It should have some goal that you're hoping to push for it. Now, in most cases, this could be something like a direct sale from the blog post. This really isn't a strategy I take a lot myself. But it could also be something like generating subscribers to an email list or generating leads or free trial signups or something like that. And if it's something direct like this, it's very, very simple to set up something called goal tracking in Google Analytics, which can show you specifically, how many leads did this article sign up for? How much of a return is this marketing strategy to this piece of content? How many leads are we getting from that? And you can really see, clear as day, kind of what's delivering the results and what isn't. Now, of course, every content marketing strategy, not every piece of content you put out is going to be a winner. I mean, some articles, some videos will simply do better than others or will get better traction than others, and sometimes there's not even any rhyme or reason to it. And that's just a reality of content marketing. I mean, you can't always be completely sure what piece is going to take off and what isn't. Now, that being said, if you do have pieces of content that are getting a lot of views or a lot of traffic, but aren't necessarily leading to any sort of measurable result or any sort of goal you're working towards, I'd highly recommend exploring that further and looking to see how you can sort of maximize the results out of that. Something as simple as building a content upgrade, which is like some sort of additional lead magnet for that specific piece of content. Like, for my example of, let me think of an example from my own site. Okay, I have an article called like 25 guaranteed ways to increase your email opt ins or something. I can't remember the exact title, it's sad. Anyway, I could include something on that like how to, you know, how to utilize one time offers to immediately turn freebie seekers into buyers or something. Like some sort of tailored piece of content that you offer and you promote within that piece for the purpose of getting an email address, which hopefully leads to a sale later down the line. And, obviously that can on its own double the amount of email subscribers that specific piece of content would make. And it just really comes down to looking through your analytics, determining what pieces you can get more. They're already getting eyeballs. What pieces you can get more of whatever your goal is, maximizing that, throwing more resources into that, and sometimes that's better than coming out with more content. I mean, if you already have the eyeballs on there, improving conversion rate is just as valuable as getting additional traffic. So I hope that helps. Like I said, tie it to some sort of goal, track it in Google Analytics, and that way you can know 100% how your content's performing. If you have any other questions about content marketing or you're looking to increase or improve your content marketing strategy, rather, I highly recommend signing up for my blogging course, which you can view by visiting jamesmccallisteronline.com/blogging. I'll also include a link in the description. 4+ hours of my best blogging advice. Uh, Regardless of kind of what your goal is with your blog or your content strategy, it's guaranteed to help you, I promise you. Anyway, thanks, and I'll see you in another video.